It's a chore no one wants to do, but we gotta do it. Clean. What's up, guys? So I don't know if I've ever done a video about when it's time to clean the altar in your shrine. I've seen a lot of ways of doing it online, and I don't know if I've ever done it before, maybe. But this is going to be my video on how I clean the altars and statues and everything that's honored to the gods, and how I handle it and so forth. So let's do that today. So first off, how I like to clean a statue is that I've learned the best way to do it is using Spaceballs reference, canned air or condensed air. So if you've ever seen Spaceballs, that's the thing. But yeah, using condensed air to blow the dust off statues works really well, and we're going to see that today. I've seen other people, they soak their statues in water. I don't know about that with bronze resin and stuff. I don't know if I would actually wash it with water, because I've noticed with salt water for sure, obviously the salt, it leaves some things behind. And I'll show you on some of these statues possibly. They'll never go away. So I don't know how much damage water would actually do to a bronze statue, but that doesn't sound good to me. So I take the safe route and again used condensed air. So we'll use condensed air to blow off some of the statues. It works better than a paper towel. Paper towel also works well, but not as well as noticed as this. So yeah, we'll blow off statues. When it comes to altar cloths, you can, if you think yours is safe, run it through the washing machine. And then I'll show you what we do when we lay it all down again. And after that, if you really want to clean the rim, we'll talk about that as well. So you'll see on this statue, for example, there's some spider webs and just dust in general that you can clean off, again, with our friend condensed air. How often do I do it? I don't do it too often, usually just as needed when it comes to cleaning it, but when it is time to clean altar supplies and tools and stuff, I like to clean myself as well. So I'll take a shower and cleanse myself before I even touch this, because usually when I touch statues and sacred objects, I have to have my hands clean at least. I don't want sweat, grime, and whatever I've picked up over the day or overnight violating the altar, the sacredness of the altar. And I do take that very seriously. So like I said, you can see spider webs and stuff. So what I do, I'll go around the statues, all the statues, and just blow it off like that. And what doesn't come off, you can use a towel and brush off, but it usually, I wish I had it before and after, because up here it was just brownish, like you could see the caking of the dust on it, but you can see it's coming off. And sometimes the air won't get all the webs, but it does wonders for the dust. How you like that? It does wonders. But yeah, you just go around. If it doesn't feel like you're getting it, yeah, no, you can still see webs. Like I said, that's what the towels and stuff are for. But for dust, for sure, it gets it way off. I mean, and to me, this is a way to clean it again, that it doesn't feel like it's gonna hurt the statue, like soaking something made like in this material in water. That just doesn't, again, sound like a good idea to me. But who knows? Different strokes for different folks, as they say. And there you go, guys. So just a few minutes of just little squirts here and there will get it off for the most part. When as you see more things hanging off, you just brush it off or wipe it off. Again, what wasn't blown off. But as for dust, it really helps with the dust. And you know, as you clean it's almost a meditation in a way. Because as you're cleaning, it really puts you in a good state. You're getting an up-close look at your gods. These are representations of your gods, and as you clean, you can almost meditate, because I feel a sense of peace just doing this cleaning, because I'm getting a look at my god or goddess as I am cleaning their statue. But again, just a simple little paper towel does a lot. It's kind of like she's smiling in a way, that's what I'm looking at. But yeah, it's just another way to connect. It's a way of worship too. So it can be very time consuming to clean altars, especially if you have multiples throughout your house. And it depends how deep you want to go when it comes to the cleaning. Whether you want it to be just the statues, you want to take the altar cloths off. A statue breaker. Anyway, if you want to take the altar cloths off and really get down and clean it. And if you decide to do that, what you can do, and what I like to do when I take everything off and really give it a nice cleaning, is to, before I lay the cloth back down, to almost purify it with a little bit of salt water on a towel, and just purify the altar before I lay everything back down. So once everything is clean, and again, you can break that up into days if you have a lot of stuff, then you can purify the room. So this is completely my own thing, and not Greek in origin, but you can cleanse the air with like sage, for example. Just if there's a lot of activity in a room and you just want to clean the air, for your sake, if for nothing else, to give you mental clarity, you can use something like sage to like just get the negativity out symbolically, if not literally. Or sprinkle some salt water in all four corners and say a prayer. Stuff like that, just to clear and dedicate your altar room, especially, again, if it's a multi-use room and not just dedicated to your altars. It helps just cleanse the area, in my opinion, and it's something I like to end my cleaning with, and do occasionally. Occasionally, if there's a bad day, someone brings a lot of negativity in here, I'll just cleanse the area. With this, I go back to my old school ways of doing it this way, and it seems to work just fine. So yes, it is a chore when it's time and you feel the need to clean your statues and your altars, but use it as a meditation as you clean, especially the statues or the representations of your gods. Just meditate on them as you look on them, or their representations, because you almost feel a connectivity to it. Just doing that menial thing can mean so much. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye. Sucking up to me now, huh?